As Hereward left his familiar behind, the wind rose high that day. When he turned around, what should he find but a man who was running that way? Martin Lightfoot had the speed of 10, and caused the wind to sway. Now his speed was beyond our mortal ken, for his master had gone astray. "O master, master, accept me now hence. Let me be with you, follow your lead. I'll never be any trouble thence, my legs can outrun any steed. I'll be the one who guards your back, for I've watched you since the womb, and though you a mother and family lack, you're the master I'll ever assume." Now Hereward's face was dark, and Hereward's face was grim. The encounter had left its mark, but this request lifted him. "Right willingly will I have you, as my companion to achieve a great outcome, for a man needs a friend that is true, in all of the times that are to come." Of all the pirate adventurers, Harold Hardrada was the name that caused the most foul terrors and attracted the most in fame. So Hereward and Martin were resolved to join this band unholy, and with its deeds become so involved that outlawry followed quite solely. For many a year of little account, with honour shamefully misplaced, the two did ride on the outlaw mount, and rightness and good disgraced. So perfect indeed was Hereward's love of this life which now coursed through his veins, that he swore aloud to the heavens above, he'd be satisfied with all of its gains. Then as captain on one foul pirating raid, the elements claimed delayed debt. So thick were the clouds the sun did fade, and the air and the waves were well met. In spite of the crew's attempts to tend, the ship spun round and around. The danger was too great for them to mend, with a crash she ran straight aground. The sea is quiet, the wind is spent, see the brown sea thing on land's brown mud. The ship, a victim of accident, on Flanders coast slews its shattered wood. Rock hard ground, the wind carries a scent, salty brine mixed with salty blood, and Hereward for help is sent. Now bad state must seek out what is good. But the people, will they open their doors? Will they give aid to a broken cause? What are their aims and what their laws? Hereward must make the most of unknown help from unknown host, reduced to scouring this barren coast. A deputation stands apart, a man, a woman, baying hounds. Old staunch man, dressed to hunt the heart. Young poised girl, beauty of no bounds. Alabaster skin and eyes that start. Jet black hair the shoulders surrounds. Body made science of fairness art, with sweetness voice that drowns sea sounds. But with the beauty, the frills and lace, Torfrida's noble sire knew that which impeded all that spoke of grace, and stopped her being truly rich, for in secret, not to her face, men crossed themselves, muttered witch. Ah, Hereward, immune to any care that went against store of mind, my heart goes out to Torfrida fair, now I realise I have been blind, to love which I kept for axe and mare, and not for womankind. At Torfrida's light I can only stare, Cupid's shafts our lives entwined. How would she look on a vagabond poor? On this sick man is she a caring dame? I wonder, has she ever loved before? Would she prove difficult for me to tame? Mixing with Hereward, would she feel insecure? Would she feel unable to share my name? Who is this man, so handsome, so strong, with eyes that follow mine ever near? Ah me, he makes me sing a new song, that stills all the gossips and fear. Oh, this burgeoning love can hard be wrong, my heart quakes for Hereward dear. It's in his strong arms that I belong, in my dreams his faith doth appear. But could he love a maid of Flanders? Will he believe those wicked slanders? Does he care for me, or just panders? I've been carried away by these dreams, and everything is not as it seems. True love's a picture of two redeems. So you see two lost searching souls, will they meet in this night of despair? It means a change in their lives and their goals, for two greats to make a matchless pair. But Martin saw them in their strolls, and laughed with tears in his care, wooing about the dunes and shoals, Hereward and Torfrida, so fair. Since Edward's death all is strife, and England no place to take a wife. Twixt Harold and Will there's war to the knife. Torfrida says Harold's not long to live. A Wessex man Hereward will not grieve, but he's not given what Harold did give. Good Hereward regenerate, give forth your golden treasure. Your mother must see your anger spate, you have a greater pleasure. Ride away to England green, spur swallow ever on. Your mother must see without a doubt, the old self is buried and gone. Come Hereward, let England see thy face, spur faster to Bourne Manor. The Lightfoot can keep up with this pace, come and furl your gay banner. Ride away to England green, spur swallow ever on. Your mother must see without a doubt, the old self is buried and gone. When Lincoln's green plains you see again, draw up and drink in your past, then give your horse the longest rein, you're coming homewards at last. Ride away to England green, spur swallow ever on. Your mother must see without a doubt, the old self is buried and gone.